Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. This year has been definitely a ride. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it has opened my eyes in so many different ways. It's been a crazy year. Good experiences and bad experiences. But what's important is that we should be grateful for both the good and the bad experiences. Most of the people just hate the negative experiences in their life, but these are the experiences that you need to be grateful for, because these experiences are the only way for you to grow, for you to learn something, for you to evolve. If you don't know the bad, how can you appreciate the good in your life? So this is why it's so important to be grateful for both experiences, and as well as the good experiences, because they gave you the feeling of love, of joy, of happiness, of all these positive experiences. So what's important in life is that we need to learn to balance both the negative and the positive. So yeah. Hey guys, I'm Juliana K. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Today, for this video, I'm just going to talk more about what are the things that I learned that helped me. This year has taught me so much, and I'm going to share some of my experiences with you guys. This year shaped me, formed me so much, and opened my eyes, my heart, my brain, everything. Yeah, let's just talk. First things first, this year has definitely opened my eyes so much about people. And this year specifically has shown me that not everyone is how they seem, is how they appear. They're not actually who they really are. People can change from one day to another. Like today they can put a smile on your face, be kind to you, be nice, and just be like, oh yeah, we're friends, we're together forever or whatsoever. And then the next, they will just stab you in the back. Yeah. These kind of people exist, guys. These kind of people exist. No matter how good you are, you will still appear as mean or evil or whatever negative idea they have in their heads upon you. Guys, just be yourself. Honestly, do not care what other people think of you. Do not care how other people perceive you, because how they perceive you is not your responsibility, is none of your business. You are not responsible for who they think you are. As long as you tried to be a good person, and you know in your heart that you are a good person, and you know in your heart that you would never do horrible things that they did to you, that's all that matters. I promise you, that's all that matters. You know, people are really disappointing. They can be very disappointing sometimes. This is why when you go through life, be careful who you meet. Be careful of your friends, even if they seem so close to you, even if you think that, oh my god, they're my best friends, the love of my life, I love them so much, these people are literally my heart, my world. You guys still need to be careful, because you will never know one day what can happen. I have no idea how much people can change from one day to another. Like today they can agree with you, you guys can have the same ideas, but the next day they're going to turn against you. You have no idea. Expect the unexpected. Life is surprising. People can surprise you in the most unexpected ways. One day they're your best friends, the next day they can betray you. Betray you in the most unexpected ways that you thought you could never ever be betrayed by them, because you never expected something like this from them, this behavior. The truth is, it happens. This is why it's very important to not trust people. People lose respect for you the moment you tell them your problems. Life is so much peaceful and so much easier when you just keep your mouth shut and don't tell your past to people, because not everyone will understand you. Not everyone will think the same way you think. Not everyone is going to be on the same level as you are. Okay, and that's fine, that's not their responsibility, but for this, it's better. Trust me, if you want people to respect you more, and if you want to really have a good friendship and a bond that's gonna last forever, it's best if you just keep the past locked up in the past. Don't bring it up to the surface. That experience is just for you and only for you to know and only for you to learn from and to move on. Because trust me, not everyone will understand you. People will take your story and change it, will shift it because they don't understand it. And no matter how many times you explain it to them, no matter how many times you tell them, they're not going to understand you because they haven't experienced it. This is why I always say experience is so important, is the best teacher, because it's one thing when you hear about it, a story, an incident, a situation, and another when you experience it. When you experience it, you have all these emotions, all these feelings mixed up. You've lived that moment. You were there. This is why not a lot of people will understand you. And it's best to just keep your mouth shut and move on. Because first of all, you are not that person that you were in that situation. Let's say when you were in that situation and the person that you were at that time, the person that was taking decisions based on what they believed was right at that time, is not the same person that you are today. Learn to forgive yourself. Not because you were stupid or I was so dumb or I didn't know or whatsoever. Don't call yourself stupid for what you have experienced in the past. This is so wrong. So many people are just like, oh, I was so dumb. Oh my God, I should have seen this coming. Or no, honey. Please, before this year begins, I need you to forgive yourself. If you are hard on yourself, what do you expect from others? To be kind to you? To be nice to you? If you're beating yourself up and you're punishing yourself, what do you expect from others? Seriously, what do you expect from others? What you have experienced, keep it for you and only for you. And don't beat yourself up for it. Don't call yourself stupid. At that point, all you ever knew is what you knew. You didn't know better. You didn't know anything else. It was something new for you, that situation that you have experienced. Why do you think now you're like, oh, I should have made a better decision. I should have done this or I should have done that. There is no I should have. Everything happens for a reason. Think about it. You are here now. You're realizing that, oh, I should have done this at that time. But the thing is, you wouldn't have known to do this at that time because you haven't experienced it. But now, the fact that you have experienced it, you already know, you have a certain knowledge. You already know what to do for the future. So instead of beating yourself up for not knowing better, or because I was dumb, or I don't know what, these lame excuses, congratulate yourself that you have experienced that and that it has ended, and the good thing that came out from it was a lesson. Trust me, lessons are so valuable and so powerful because now you have knowledge, you gain knowledge. When you find yourself in the same situation in the future, you now know what to do because you have already experienced it. So instead of beating yourself up, start congratulating yourself. Start being proud of yourself that you've been through something like that and you made it out alive. Most people don't even make it out alive. Forgive yourself so you can set yourself free. For example, if a person did you wrong, if a person said certain horrible, painful words to you that literally crushed you and broke you into pieces, and at that point you didn't say the same words back, you didn't react back, you didn't take the same behavior and acted the same way back, and now you look back at yourself and you're like, oh, I was so stupid, I accepted that behavior, that person deserved bad words, that person actually deserves the worst, the same way they treated me, they deserved it back, you know. No, don't say that, guys. Don't do that. Don't beat up yourself for that. Instead, change your perspective. Change the way you see things. Instead of saying, oh, I should have done that, I should have said that, I should have acted the same way they acted back because they deserve it anyway. Okay, they probably deserved it. I'm agree with you. They probably deserved it. But you need to be proud of yourself that you did not react the same way back. You did not lower yourself and come to their level, the same level as them. You are up here and they are down here. And they're just blabbing, and they're just treating you horrible. And you're just still kind, you were still nice, you still had a good heart. And you did not give them the same pain the way they gave you. You did not come to the same level as they are. you still stood up here. That's what they want to do. They just want to bring you down to their level. They want you to react the same way. They want to bring a reaction out of you. This is what they feed onto. So as long as you stay up here and you don't lower yourself to their level, you're winning life. Instead of beating yourself up and saying, oh, I was so stupid, I didn't know, I accepted that horrible behavior, why didn't I act the same way back? And change your perspective and start being grateful and say this to yourself: oh wow, I have such a good heart. I have such a good heart to a point where I didn't allow myself to react the same way back. I didn't say or hurt them hurtful words, or didn't hurt them the same way they hurt me, because it is so easy for a person to just go around and do horrible things and act the same way they acted to you, hurt them the same way they hurt you. But it only takes a powerful and a courageous person to still be kind and nice and not say these words back, these painful words. Start being grateful and say, wow, I'm such a loving and caring person. Thanks God I didn't say these words back. Thanks God I didn't act the same way. Start feeling proud of yourself. Don't hate yourself just because you're a good person. You shouldn't turn yourself into them. Instead, you should be grateful and proud the fact that you're different, the fact that you did not lower yourself to their level, the fact that you have the power to still be kind and nice even though they have hurt you. It takes great courage and great power for a person to act like that. If you are one of these people, I congratulate you. As I said in the same topic about people, don't trust anyone. No matter how much you're close to them, no matter how much they mean to you, no matter how much they love you, you will never know their real intentions. The thing is, they may hold a mask on their face. And at some point, they will be tired of holding that mask on their face. And at some point, the mask will fall off and you will finally see the real face. They will finally reveal their real, true self. Most of the people nowadays are really just holding a mask on their face. So this is why it's so important to just, when you meet a person, just become friends. Just keep it cool, keep it chill. Talk about university, school, other topics. Don't talk about your personal life, what you've been through, who you've dealt with, what your pain is, because it is the past. What is that gonna help them? And what is that gonna help you? You are not that person anymore where you take those decisions. The decisions or the way you acted at that situation in the past is not who you are today. You learned from it and you grew. You now are a different version of yourself. That is something that you know, but that is not something that they know. The new people that you meet in your life, let that be the word, new. Don't bring up the past. Don't bring up what you've been through. Don't tell them your pain. Just don't. How will it help you? Seriously. All you're doing is just bringing the past back in the present. Why would you want that? Why would you want your past to affect your present? The past is gone. Show me the past. Where is it? I don't see it. And you don't see it as well. Exactly. It's gone. What will that help you? All you need to focus on is the present moment and the future. Mostly the present moment. Live in the present moment. What happened has happened. You cannot change it. The only thing you can do is learn from it and move on. And the future, you can just hope for the best. Take those lessons and apply them in the future. So whenever the same incident comes up in your life, you know what to do. You can hope for the best, strive for the best, and work for the best. And in the present, honey, just live in the present moment. This right now, this time, will never come again. This day will never repeat again. This is another thing that opened my eyes. This year has passed by so fast in a blink of an eye. I didn't even see it, literally. It just taught me to appreciate life more and time. Stop stressing. What are you doing? Stress is not gonna help you. Literally, stress just takes away today's peace. That's it. It's not gonna help you. Put this in your mind and in your heart that, hey, I'm going to try my best to be the best version of myself every day. I'm going to grow, I'm going to evolve, I'm going to learn, and I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to give myself my all. The very fact that you are present and that you are you, that is more than enough. You don't need anything more. You have a test, you have an exam, don't stress about it. Study. Study your best. Just do your best. And whatever happens, will happen. Don't stress about it, because you stressing about it is you sabotaging it. The thing is, when you think negative, when you stress so much, the universe or God does not understand where you're coming from. It's like, oh, she's stressing over this situation. She's thinking bad about it. Guess what the outcome will be? Bad. We're literally tiny little creatures living in a big circle somewhere out there in the universe. None of this matters. Realize that none of this matters. Everything that's around you, people, objects, material things, none of this matters. Just live today. Go out, enjoy, breathe, laugh, dance, and know that everything is going to align for you. Everything is going to come to you in divine timing. What's meant for you will not be taken away from you. What's meant for you will stay for you in your life. What's meant for you will come to you naturally. And trust me, when it comes to you, you will know. You will know, you will have this feeling, deep feeling inside of you that, hey, this is for me. You will know it. Time flies. We're all just gonna get old and we're all gonna die one day, and none of this is gonna matter. Do you want to live a life of regret? You're gonna be old one day and you're gonna look back and you're like, I haven't lived my life. I have sat there, pitied myself, cried for that person that didn't deserve, or cried and wasted my time for that situation that didn't deserve my time or whatsoever. Do you want to look back at your life with regret, or do you want to look back at a life and say, you know what? I've lived a life. I've really lived a life. If you want to start something, start. Literally, don't even be afraid. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. So many people said to me that I'm really good at talking with people. I'm really good at motivating people. I'm really good with people skills and to talk to people and stuff like that, and to encourage them and motivate them. And I had this fear that I wouldn't know what to do when I have a camera in front of my face. How would I talk? It's one thing when you talk in front of your friends and you encourage them and you're there for them and whatsoever, but it's another when you just put a camera in front of you and you discipline yourself and you're like, okay, now what? What do I say? And then it hit me. I was like, you know what? Why not? Post that content, girl. You want to start? Just start. Time is going to pass by anyway, okay? Time is going to pass by anyway. So why would you want to let that time just pass by just like that for no reason, when you could be doing something? Because 1 year from now, you will never know where you're gonna reach. You will never know when one day one of your videos, one of your TikTok videos, one of your YouTube videos is gonna blow up one day. And now I'm referring this to social media, but in general, if you want to start something, start it. Don't think about the how, the why. If you have an opportunity that comes up to you, just say yes. Don't think about it. Think about it later. Just say yes, think about it later, so you can process information, and then you can probably say no if you, I don't know, gathered up enough information and think that, oh, okay, this is not for me. Let's think a bit more, I don't know, down to earth. Is not for me. But if you said a yes, you didn't have time to decide, but if you said a yes and then you sat and thought about it and you're like, oh my God, thanks God I said a yes, this decision can actually change your life. You'll never know. So if an opportunity comes to you, just say yes and think about it later. Literally, think about it later. Don't be afraid of what other people will think about you. Don't be afraid of what people will say about you. You know, the thing is, they laugh at you. They hate you. But then they start copying you. Hello? Thing is, the difference between you and them is that you are at least taking action towards your goals. Dreams become a reality when thoughts become actions. If you want something to happen, you cannot just think about it and then sit there and relax, honey. No, we need to discipline ourselves and we need to take action. For example, if you want a better body, you want to get into better shape, you're not going to just sit there, visualize you having a wonderful, perfect body and then that's it. It'll magically happen. No. Yes, it's important to visualize, as I discussed in my manifestation video, how to manifest faster. But it's more important to take actions towards it, because you cannot just think about it, sit there and expect to wake up the next day having the perfect body in the world. You have to take action, go to the gym every single day, consistency, progress. This is all that matters, progress. The fact that you're trying is all the proof that you will ever need that you will succeed. Because only 1% out of 99 try. The other 99% try, but then they give up. And that's it. At least you're trying. At least you're trying. So you don't sit there and start overthinking about the situation. Be like, man, I should have done that. I could have done that by now. I could have. Just go for it. If you want to do something, just go for it, really. So while you're young, I suggest you just explore yourself. Explore, just discover what you love to do. And then go for it. And whenever you feel like lost or down, say you have started what you wanted to start, and then you start to overthink about it, and you start to feel down and negative about it, remind yourself, why did you start it? Remind yourself, why did you start working towards your dream goal? What is the reason? It could be, it's for my family. I want to make them happy. I want to change people's lives. I want to help people. I want to improve myself. There's always a reason as to why you started, because otherwise you wouldn't have started it, right or wrong? When someone is showing you their real face, I want you to please just accept it. Don't try to paint a different picture than the ones that these people are showing you. If they're showing you their real face, if they're showing you who they really are, best believe that's who they really are. Don't try to go fantasize yourself and be like, no, this is not who they really are. This is who they really are. This is what they did to me. I mean, look at these facts. Look at these. No. Most of the time, you see a person's true color, true face at the end. At the end of the friendship, at the end of the relationship, at the end of whatever it is. Because that is when they're tired of holding that mask on their face. They're tired of pretending to be someone that you thought that they were. That good person, that amazing person that they are. They are tired of keeping that mask on their face, and then it just falls off and they're showing you the real face. And you're shocked all of a sudden. You're sitting there like, wait, this is not who they really are. No. It's actually who they really are. So best believe, accept it, don't try to paint a different picture, and stay away. Stay away from them. Focus on what you love doing and don't care about what others think of you. Literally. Because who's gonna succeed in the end? You or them? You. Okay. So why do you care about what they think? Why do you care, and why do you take advice from people that doesn't want to be where you want to reach? Seriously, there are so many people that get so demotivated, that just give up on their dreams or their goals because of their environment, because of their surroundings, because people are coming and bringing them down. Only the very fact that you have people that want to bring you down is the very fact that you're succeeding. It's all the proof that you'll ever need that you are succeeding, that it's working for you. Why would they want to bring you down? Think about it. It's because they see something in you that you don't see in yourself. If you have haters in your life, you're winning. If you don't have people that literally want to bring you down, that means you have nothing valuable inside of you. They see a light inside of you that you don't see it because you're so blinded by their hate, because they literally reached to you, to your level, to bring you down to their level. If you have people that hate you or doubt you, just best believe that you're already halfway through winning. The very fact that you have that goal inside of you, inside of your heart, the very fact that you can feel it, visualize it, see it, is all the proof you will ever need that it's yours. Don't let people stop you from your dreams, from accomplishing what you want to do in life. People come and go in your life, honey. And most of the people, they're literally gonna forget you. They don't even know who you are. So there's no point. Just do what you love. As long as it makes you happy and fulfills your soul, that's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Another very important topic is God, honestly. The thing is, most of us, most of the people, goes to God, seeks God when they're in trouble, when they have problems in their life, and when they're down. And they're praying to God, oh, please help me get out of this situation, and so and so. But do you go to God when you succeed? Do you go to pray to God and thank Him for removing you from that situation? You seek God when you have troubles, but do you seek God when you're at your best? Most of the people forget from where they came from. They've been through hardships, they've been through tough times in their life, and then all of a sudden they succeed, God blesses them, and they forget where they came from. Stay humble. Stay humble because you were once a person that didn't have anything. And now you have everything. And don't you think that now that you have everything, don't you ever think that it can't be taken away from you, because it can. It all depends on you. You're the only person that can take it away from you. It depends on you, on your attitude. Are you humble? Are you helping others? Are you lifting others up? As long as you're a good person and you're still humble, even though you finally succeeded and have everything that you wanted, that is when God will bless you even more. Most of the people that have been through hard, tough times in their life and they finally succeeded, they forget where they came from. They're laughing at others that are down. They're laughing at other people that are suffering. But did you forget that you were once in their place as well? Have you forgotten where you came from? All of a sudden, now that you have money, that you have the house, that you have the car, oh wow, I'm someone. And this can't be taken away from me. It can, because of your attitude. Watch your attitude. When you have everything, stay humble. Don't go around and show off. Don't go around and be like, oh, I'm that person, oh, I'm like this. No. Help others. Give. Because when you give, you receive more. I swear to God, guys, when you give, you receive more. Even if you don't have, or if you have very little, from that pile of littleness, give. Because God will reward you in the most unexpected ways. He has seen your humble heart. The very fact that you could remain without anything and you chose to give it to someone to help someone, and God will be like, wow, this person has a really good heart. I'm going to bless them. And watch how blessings will come running to you, will come running through the door, will just burst through the door. And never, ever, ever doubt a person that's down than you. Never make fun of them. Never point at them. Never treat them horribly. People that are below you, people that don't have, or a poor person, never make fun of them, because you will never know where they will succeed. You will never know what they can do with all that pain, with all that power. You will never know what they can do, because trust me, when you're in pain, that's when you create things. Think about it. These prisoners that are in jail, how many have they wrote books? And when they came out of prison, they became millionaires just by selling their books and inspiring people. Millions and millions of people. So this is why you should never doubt a person when they're in their low moments. You will never know where they will succeed. They will probably pass right by you and hit the finish line in a blink of an eye, and you will not even realize. Because they were down, they've been criticized by people, they've been hurt, they've had pain. Trust me, through pain is when you create beautiful things. Beautiful things. People that are in prison wrote books when they were depressed, four walls. I mean, seriously, what hope do you have when you're in prison? What motivation do you have there? You have nothing but pain. You have nothing but depression. And you see what they created? Artists that also have been in depression or whatsoever, they created the most beautiful paintings that are now so successful and so popular. Singers, when they're depressed, when they're sad, they created music out of it. Music that inspired other people, made them understand them and feel. As long as you do something good in life that helps others, you will be rewarded. Put in mind, when you want to succeed in life, and if you want to make money, if you want to open a business, if you want to sell something, make sure that you are willing to also buy that product. Because if you're selling something to other people that you wouldn't buy, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because think about it, you wouldn't buy it. Why would others buy it from you? When your job, when your business is something that involves people, that involves helping people in any way, trust me, God blesses you. Because when you help people, God sees that. Don't you think that He's not watching you? He's watching you. He's watching you. And He will bless you. What you put out, be sure that you will get it back. Be careful what comes out of here and what you think here, negative stuff about others, and what horrible plans that you're doing to others. Because, honey, what you put out, you will get back. Be careful. Be careful what you think about others negatively, what negative thoughts you have upon others. Be careful what comes out of your mouth, because what you put out, you will get back, honey. This is why it's so important when someone treats you bad, when someone says horrible things to you, bad words, and just wishes the worst for you, keep your mouth shut and just say, oh, okay, really, thank you. And wish them nothing but the best. If they wish you the worst, if they wish you horrible things, just say, oh, okay, thank you. I wish you a best life. I wish you to succeed in everything that you want to succeed. And I hope and wish you find God and seek God within you, because you need God. When you do that, you're not creating any sins for yourself. The only person that's creating sins are them. What sins have you created? Nothing, because you didn't react the same way back. So this is why it's very important. Be careful what you put out. Be careful what painful words you say to anybody, because what you put out, be sure you'll get it back. Karma is real, guys. Karma is so real. I've seen it. And it's beautiful, because some people really deserve what's happening to them because they've been horrible people. When someone is going through something bad, if they're like eating their karma, just let them. If karma is attacking them, just let them. Be sure that they have done something really bad in the past and this is the price that they need to pay. You shouldn't get involved, otherwise you will take upon their karma instead. These people that are eating their karma can have a decision, can make a choice. Do they want to continue being an evil person, doing what they're doing, treating others badly, saying bad things, because then karma's going to eat them again? Or continue being a good person and be like, hey, okay, I was a bad person, now I'm not. I'm going to change myself and I'm going to work on myself and I'm going to be a good person. Because even bad people can be good. Trust me, they can. And even really good people can turn in the most monstrous person that you will ever see on the planet. Main idea of the story is that what you put out, you mirror it back to yourself. No matter how bad the person has treated you, no matter how horrible these people were to you, you just wish them nothing but the best. Forgive them. And I'm not meaning like physically actually go and say like, okay, I forgive you, whatsoever. But forgive them spiritually. Not necessarily for them, but for you, so you can be able to detach yourself and move on. Forgive them in front of God and say, whatever they did to me, I forgive them peacefully. And now I can now detach from them. Don't be afraid of losing people. Be afraid of losing yourself. Chase your dreams, not people. See, people come and go out of our lives, but the only person that will remain in your life is you. This is why it's so important to never give up on your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and what you want to do with your life. If these people come and go, what remains is you. Your career, your goals, your dreams, things that will bring you up high to your level. What's meant for you will not be taken away from you as long as you stay on the same frequency, as long as you resonate on the same frequency and you harmonize with what you really want. Because if you start thinking about something else, start talking about something else other than what you want, you're literally thinking about something that you don't want, you will not receive what you want. How can you receive what you want when you're thinking about something else, something that you don't want? The more you put energy to something, the more you stay in frequency and harmony with something, that is what you will attract. So if you think about something that you don't want, well, guess what? You will attract that. And then you look at life and you look at God and you're like disappointed. Like, hey, why did I get this? Why did I get something that I don't want? It's because it's your fault. You constantly sat and thought about something else, something other than what you don't want. So look in the mirror and blame yourself. Believe in what you want, and that's what you can create for yourself. Why do you care about what others think of you, how they perceive you, whatsoever? That is their world, honey. That is not your world. What they think about you, that is only in their world. Your world, you can create it. You are the only person that can create it. And it all starts with here. If you start taking their opinions about you, then that is what you will create. If they call you stupid and you think and you accept that, the fact that you're stupid, that is what you will create for yourself. That is the world that you will create yourself in. You are the stupid person in this world. In your world, you can create what you want. Only you can create what you want. What they think about you, that is their world. Does it have to affect you? Does it have to apply to you? No. The only thing you will create in your life, what you think about and what you believe about yourself. If that person comes and tells you that you're unworthy and makes you feel unworthy and that you're unwanted, and if this person rejected you or whatsoever, and if you go around thinking that you are an unworthy person, rejected by everyone, and that you're not loved and you don't deserve to be loved and you're unworthy, well, guess what? That's what you will create. That's what you will create. You will create an unworthy person. You will be unworthy. Why? Because you allowed that person to take over your mind and to create an idea, something that is not true. Why is this happening? Because you gave them that power. You gave their thoughts power over you, that took control over you. You are worthy, honey. Keep on telling yourself that you are worthy, that I am worthy of the good love that I deserve. I'm worthy of the best. I'm worthy to be a millionaire. I'm worthy of everything that I want to come true. I'm worthy of my dreams. I'm worthy of everything that I want. Start believing in that. And that is what you will create. That is the world that you're going to create for yourself. Don't ever let anyone make you believe that you're not worthy. The fact that these people make you believe that you're a piece of crap, think that you're not worthy of anything good, or that make you feel horrible, honey, they're horrible themselves. Because only a horrible person will go around making others feel miserable. Why do they do that? Because they're miserable themselves. They're miserable themselves. They don't know anything else. They don't know how to act in any other way other than being miserable. If some person thinks you're not worthy, that doesn't mean that is true. That is just what they believe in their world, not in your world. The only thing that will manifest in your life is what you believe and what you think. So, honey, plant those tiny baby seeds in your head and let them grow and flourish. Plant those baby seeds of belief, of motivation, of discipline, of self-courage, of everything in your head, because as time passes by, it will slowly grow and you will create that. That is the world that you will create for yourself. Always put this in your mind. No one can think bad for you. No one can attract for you. No one can visualize for you. No one can cause you any harm. Evil eye does not exist, honey. It only exists if you believe in it. Because when you think bad for someone else, the universe does not understand that. The universe knows only good things, only kind things. So they take those negative things and they reverse it back to you. That is what you put out. That is what you will get back in return. And put in mind, everything that you're going through is growing you. After you visualize and thought about what you want to manifest, and then things start to crumble and break down, know that it is part of your manifestation. What you're going through is growing you. You need this experience to help you grow. The right doors won't open for you until you are the version of yourself that's meant to walk through those doors. So this is why you need to go through certain things in your life to shape you, form you, to become that person that you need to be, that version of yourself that gets to walk through these doors of blessings, miracles, and dream desires, and your happy place, basically. I'm just going to end the video right here. It's all that I needed to say. If you notice that I'm not uploading often as usual, which often I mean by once a week, just know because I have exams going on right now and I'm quite busy studying and focusing. But best believe after I finish, I'm going to continue posting consistently, I promise. Just let me know down in the comment section what kind of videos, what kind of topics are you interested in, so I can film the video for you and help you in some way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2025. May this year bring you so much love, prosperity, new beginnings, new doors opening. The end of something is the beginning of something new. Your story, your chapter does not end here. Just know if one door closes, another one opens. Be sure to believe in that. Look at how adorable it is. I am absolutely in love with it. So cute. Yeah, I just wanted to show you hard work being put up here, and it deserves to be shown. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to end the video right here. I hope it helped you in some way. I hope you leave this video with some information, new information that's going to help you in your life. I appreciate you and thank you so much for putting time and effort from your day to watch this video. I wish you a lovely day, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Always remember that you're loved and that you're beautiful and God loves you and wants you to win. Life is beautiful. Live every moment of it. This period of time in your life will not come again, so just live it to the max. Love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!